Hey, what's up everybody? This is Cat. Welcome back to another Pioneer video. And in this one, we are going on the Seasons Pass train. I have been just absolutely loving this deck. Hasn't been performing like incredibly, we haven't gotten better than a 3-2 record. However, I think this deck is just right up my alley. It's exactly what I want to be playing in the format right now. Just exactly what I want to be playing in Magic in general. I know some people have been saying that Pioneer has felt a little stale as of late, which I could kind of, see. I could kind of agree with that. Just a lot of Rakdos and a lot of Mono Green, which is pretty annoying. But I'm undefeated against Mono Green. Not so much against Rakdos in that case, but it's okay with this deck, that is. Yeah, great Mono Green matchup, great matchups against combo decks. We are struggling a bit against control and some of the more tempo style aggressive decks, but that's okay. Of course, in this league, we will see how we do if we see those matchups. Otherwise, I feel completely comfortable with this deck, this 75 that is. The only things that I'm thinking of, you guys can kind of tell me what you think about these changes. Maybe is cutting the Onyx. I feel like I cut this card a lot in the aggressive matchups and some of the mid-range matchups. And of course combo as well. So let me know how you feel about cutting her, and then also perhaps cutting either all the cemeteries or just one for more pathways. We're a very slow deck, so I don't mind having the colored mana with cemetery later in the game, rather than, or I guess with taking the risk of this just entering tapped early on. We are a Thoughtseize deck, so we do have to keep in mind, our black mana sources early on are going to be quite crucial. But, with that being said, I still like the cemeteries. So let me know your thoughts down below about those. I've been loving the fields, been loving the quagmires, all really nice all around. Sideboard is pretty nice. I've been thinking about maybe cutting the sphere, maybe the second Tarot Sunder. These cards just haven't been extremely relevant. Maybe even the Go Blank, the second Go Blank in the 75. I've just never seen, or I haven't seen Lotus Field in like the past 4 or 5 leagues I've played. So maybe this card is just like not necessary. But just otherwise, as a 15th sideboard card, I think this is fine. We don't have the most glamorous matchup against Lotus Field anyways, so I don't mind having this as just a Dark Petition tutor target, as we kind of are able to make that choice or make that decision. So, feels really good. Let me know your thoughts down below. Of course, thank you so much to all of our wonderful patrons. If you want to check out the Patreon, go ahead. I've been posting a lot of videos on there, a lot of content, so please go check that out. Otherwise, consider subscribing, sit back, relax, and enjoy the league. Alright, here we are for round number 1 on the draw with a no-lander. Kind of loading that one. And yeah, this is fine. I guess I'll put back second Dark Petition, despite double Bank Buster still being almost as awkward. Seacrum Coast is one you usually don't see. Oh, gotcha. I was thinking like, is this like some sort of artifact deck? But no, it's just spirits. Oh, with Bank Buster though. That's interesting. Kind of not traditional. Should probably favor us. That means they're less aggressive. It's a nice looking land. Okay, just pass. I think I'll do the same. Feeling a Spell Queller. Okay. Okay, still kind of under no pressure to do anything, so I'll just draw, hopefully hit a land. Very nice. And yeah, we'll just keep on passing. Still have the resource advantage on them, despite them having Bank Buster. Petty theft. Huh, interesting. Okay. I guess I will draw a card. Honestly, I kind of don't mind that. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I will kill that now. So maybe not. This is, yeah, I guess just like blue-white tempo, something like that. That was a nice draw. Okay, so we're rewarded for being patient there, which is nice. Another Bank Buster. So maybe it's just like a kind of build around Mastermind if they have a lot of these draw 2 effects. I think you could start with Bank Buster. I feel like they probably don't have Spell Queller now. Not hitting 5th land is a little awkward, but it's alright. So they draw. I guess I'll use this time to just Fatal Push. Maybe could have saved that for like a second Mastermind, but I think I don't mind just getting that out of the way. And a Hall. Okay, interesting. And just pass. Okay. So land was really nice. I think I just kind of want to go Tracker plus land, hold up Trophy, or Bank Buster, draw. If this countered, that's fine. If this gets countered, that's fine. Okay. Looks like they're trying to find a counter, or I don't know, some way of interacting, but did not. Okay. On my Bank Buster. So that probably means I'm taking 4 this turn if I activate. I think I'll just draw. Okay. Drawing in response. So I guess we do kind of have to be careful about a second Fairy Mastermind. Seems like they don't have it quite yet though. Field was nice. I think I could just pass. Or I guess I could play my Bank Buster and pass. Or I could just play Shieldred. Yeah, I think I could probably just play Shieldred. Oops. Leave up Trophy. Oh wow, Sensor, interesting. So yeah, just like play patterns like this where we're just, I think I will attack here. Yeah. They can go Brazen Borrower. I think that's fine though. Play patterns like this where we're just like always able to keep up removal plus, you know, add some sort of pressure, whether it be like a Bank Buster play, obviously that Shieldred play, Tracker, which always feels really nice up against these tempo style decks. But our draws have been pretty nice this game. Yep, and I think I'm just not going to trophy this. Although, like, I guess if they have a way of dealing with Shieldred, which I feel like they don't, other than just a petty theft and counter, we shouldn't have to worry too much about these flyers. Okay, that's a good start. It's really interesting that they're like drawing on their main phase. I'm not really sure what that exactly means. I guess just because they have the mana. Yeah, so maybe in this case I should have just left the tracker back. May have been just a bit better. And yeah, I'll probably trophy this flyer. Or attempt to, at least. Archangel Abzan, wow. Okay. You got it. Okay, so I'm at 4 life. So I am just dead to this attack alone. So this is pretty tricky now. I wasn't expecting a card like this. So let's just go land. Then if we Dark Petition, we'll have 5 mana. So I guess we kind of have to get Heartless Act. And then Swift End. Yeah. I'm still just dead to the hall though. Let's see if there's anything else I could get. I don't think there is. Ritual of Soot still has me dead. If this was a 2-mana removal spell. No, if this had to be. Actually, no. I think I'm just like dead anyway. Anyway, this could have gone. So I think I'll just concede here. Wow, interesting deck. Haven't seen anything like this. Yeah, I'm not really sure like what their whole strategy is. I guess just tempo, style of things. I guess I don't mind like 2 extinction events. Other than that, like Onyx seems pretty slow. Tracker seems a little slow. I don't think I want this Read the Bones actually. Goblink's still probably fine. Yeah, I think that's good enough. Definitely, this is a deck where you have to know or definitely benefits you if you know your opponent's deck. I'm gonna mulligan this 2-card hand. It definitely helps knowing your opponent's deck, and in a matchup like this where we're kind of in the blind, it's for sure tough. Also, kind of an awkward hand here, but I'm not gonna mulligan this. Not gonna mulligan this one. So they've always had these sailor starts, which is pretty good for them. Seems like no bank buster though. They could have Censor. I think I still need to go for my Nissa though. Yeah, that's really good. It's kind of like exactly the play they want to be making when I'm on a mulligan to 6 with a awkward hand. Okay, I'm just gonna go tracker, just try to get my value. Try to get an advantage Well, it seems like they kind of have a slow start, seemingly. But a mastermind here would be really, really good. Yeah. So whenever I draw my second card each turn, they draw. Okay. Okay, well that was a good draw. Let's start by attacking. Land pass, you know, worries me about a counterspell. But still have to make these plays. Wandering Emperor, jeez. Their deck is just surprising me each turn. Okay, sure. I think I'll just kill this now, and then get my Bank Buster down. Yeah, I mean, it's bad against a portable hole, but I think that's alright. Thoughtseize, okay, that was nice. Start with that. Is this, oh yeah, it's this card, the no shielders allowed card. Okay, so -2, ew. So I guess I'll take the Divine Smite, play Glissa, and then attack with Bankbuster. Forces them to sacrifice one of their sailors, but kind of not really, because it'll just draw off of it. So kind of in a tough situation here. They've had a good start against us, though. Really hoping this Go Blank can, or just hoping we could resolve this Go Blank nicely. Oh, they're just going to cash in that? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Courser, huh. So I'm at 9 life. It's tough. We could try to get lucky, draw off Bankbuster, hit a land, go with a Go Blank. It's either that or just cast Go Blank. So if we draw, don't hit a land, we could at least draw again or draw into a removal spell. And I think I like the higher upside play right now while we're behind, so I think I'm going to go for that. I mean, like, if we hit a land, play is worse into a sensor or whatever, but okay, so I suppose this is probably fine. Although it doesn't feel like entirely the best. Definitely not going to try to get lucky, hit a land off the clue token now, though. So I'll Fatal Push in response to this. I guess that Bankbuster draw was playing poorly into a Mastermind as well. Okay. Dang. So I guess just make the same play. Okay. So they'll probably... Oh, wow, okay. Yeah. It's tough. It's pretty tough. Nice. Ooh, and a dark petition. Okay, so that can potentially get us back into this somewhat. I'll pass because we could get Ritual of Soot. It's just Bankbuster is really kind of being difficult here. What an interesting decision to play this card in their deck. Ooh. Yeah, I didn't want to see that either. Wow. Really good against us though. That's for sure. Like these sailors, the Bankbusters, just like really good against us. Because like we don't want to be using our removal spells against these, you know, little 1-2 mana costed cards, but I'm kind of forced to. Oh, and an Otawara, so we're just dead. Need to draw a removal spell. No, yeah, we just have Dish on top, yeah. Huh, wow. Really impressive. Because we'll see what's on top, okay. I guess we get the blocker here. Jeez, wow, it's really an impressive play from them. I think I will crack this. So we're gonna petition. I guess we'll have 1 mana over. Do we need 2? Probably not necessary. Wow. All right. That does it. Wow. Okay, really interesting deck. Wasn't expecting something like that, but it was really quite good against us. Yeah, these tempo style decks are just really difficult for us to deal with. It's just kind of like they're the perfect middle ground between, you know, being able to play late with all their, you know, draw capabilities, but also just being aggressive, which is kind of like two things that are difficult for us to deal with, and just they're very non-linear, which is hard for our, you know, Dark Petition mid-range deck to deal with. That's okay. Pretty cool deck from the opponent, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Alright, here we are for match number 2. We're on the draw up against a Keruga deck, which is never a good sign. We could keep this one on the draw, despite having 2 lands. Put up mulligans to 6. Yeah, if I was on mid-range, I'd be a lot more scared of this. Hopefully with Seasons Past, it's a tad easier. But we'll see, because it's definitely a scary one. Usually just means like 5-color, like binding, sometimes like, I think most of the time fires, and like Cavalier of Flames, and Cavalier of Gales, and whatever the white one is. Clever Impersonator. Any non-land permanent, okay. So they have a lot of good cards. I guess if we take Fires, their Incarnation doesn't do anything. Although I guess the turn after they can go Impersonator on Incarnation, then sack. I guess if we just take Incarnation, Then they go fires, plus don't have anything. Although that, allows them to have fires of invention, which is scary with their top decks. I think I'm just going to take the Incarnation, though. I think that's probably just the correct play there. Oh, I should have played my tapped Tomb. Still scary. Very scary. Yeah, like just go Keruga. Okay. Well, that was a nice draw. Yeah. I think I want to try to take that fires, or at least the Keruga. Ugh, they just drew the Incarnation anyways. Okay. Wow. I guess now we take the fires. Right? If we take Incarnation, next turn they go fires. Nothing. If we take fires, next turn they go Incarnation. I guess they could still do the Impersonator thing. This is an interesting card that they're playing. So I guess I'll still take the Incarnation. Just leaving them with fires just feels really terrible. I mean, we have Shielder next turn, which hopefully does something. It's just tough. So at least this is like our fastest clock. But still tough. Still tough. Okay, because I didn't think they could could do that. This should be like mostly fine for us. Especially with them not hitting land. Not drawing land of our own is awkward though. Otherwise we could have just gone get a swift end. So here I probably think we attack and then just play second Shieldred. Okay, they don't block. Sure, it's fine. Do this instead. Still a fine play. Stomp, okay. And those are their two plays, okay. So that's fine. Triggers our Revolt, which is nice. Because technically should go just before damage. Go 2 just before damage. Yeah, and then I'm feeling like I mean, man, if they have binding, I'm gonna be really upset. But I'm feeling like I just want to, well, we can just attack. I was gonna say we could just get a swift end and then try to end the game as fast as possible. I guess that's just attack first, because if they have binding, we could just play second Shielder and we should be pretty fine. Okay, so don't have binding. Now, so we play Dark Petition. You can just get a Go Blank or Read the Bones. Or, just a Onyx or a Seasons Past. I think actually don't mind getting Onyx, and I'll just draw. Oh, and Seasons Past, okay. Just because, like, if they're gonna be playing one creature, then Onyx is pretty nice for us. Okay, they just concede. Cool. So, bit of a stressful start with that Incarnation draw, but those 2 Thoughtseize definitely helped out a bunch. We'll bring in the Double Duress, Terror Sunder. That's probably it. Maybe second Tracker. I mostly like our main deck, except for like the Ritual of Soot. Decay seems pretty bad. Push seems pretty bad as well. Could probably expect the Fable from them though. Nissa could be a little underwhelming. Maybe we want Extinction Event? Yeah, I think I don't mind that over one Nissa. Just as a kind of last cry for help. I think they do play just mainly just odd cards. And yeah, we could keep this. No form of offense, but I think that should be fine for now. Bankbusters can draw us into something. Duress is going to be really vital in this matchup as well. They kept 7, let's see what they kept. Ooh, Atraxa, okay. But a pretty anemic hand otherwise, if we just take this Incarnation. Yeah. They're not really doing much, at least in these early turns, which is great for us. You know, and with this Field of Ruin, and I guess the second one we just drew, we can potentially get them off red mana, depending on what basics they play. We just go Keruga into hand. Yep. So now, do we prioritize fielding or just drawing? If we draw, we play a Quagmire. I think I want to field. I think I'll try that out. It feels like the most relevant play right now. And get a forest in case we draw Courser. Ooh, okay, no red mana. Is it binding? Yeah, this is completely fine, I think. No, okay, so no red mana and no 4th land. Interesting. Ooh, wow, okay. So this changed things up quite a bit. So let's field again. Could also just like trophy land. But yeah, let's just like field again to start. And yeah, let's take him off green. Like just concede there. Okay, they saw us pause on the draw step. Okay, well, hey, Field of Ruin still really relevant in the meta. I always say it. Lots of you guys don't believe, but hey, it's a really nice card to have around. But yeah, otherwise, difficult matchup I would imagine in the late game if we're able to, or if they're able to get there. But yeah, very, very nice there. See you guys for the next one. Okay, here we are for round number 3 on the draw. With I think we could keep this hand, especially with opponent mulliganing to 6. Thoughtseize gonna be nice. Ooh, into 5. And then Shieldred, just like the most impactful card in our deck, basically. Overgrown Tomb. Pretty spicy. So no turn 1 discard. Hopefully this isn't just Greasefang. Whenever I see a tomb, I'm like, ooh, is this a mirror? Usually it's not. Yeah. Just Greasefang. Oh, Fauna Shaman. That's a really cool one, though. Okay. Have no cards in hand. No relevant cards in hand. Greet the Bones. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for my Nissa. But that was a nice draw. Not a bad draw, I guess. Finishing versus my Shieldred in, or my Nissa in draw step. I'm definitely okay with that. Okay, so just Swamp in hand. I think I'm just gonna pretty simply go Shieldred. Because I could have played my Force there. It's okay though. For information, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Still nothing. I guess Chariot would be their best draw. So with Shielded, Read the Bones is just scry 2, draw 2, which is pretty sweet. So let's just start with that now. Okay, let's keep Onyx on top. And then I think I'm just gonna kill this Fauna Shaman. They could honestly not be Greasefang and be something, some fancy combo deck where they need this card, so I think I'm fine just killing that. Okay. Nice. I think I don't mind just going Onyx minus here. Pretty intuitive start. I mean, opponent on the mulligan to 5 with our Thoughtseize is going to be pretty tough for them to come back from, especially if Shielded right after. I do think they should have kept this Vanishing Verse though in hand for that, at least just one turn. Okay. So of course this is fine. Always start by plussing. Don't really need any of these cards. I guess just take the kill spell. Play a Shieldred and pass. Second Shieldred. Like even if we didn't have this second copy, we just like Dark Petition for for it anyways. So yeah. Okay, so I think this is Greasefang. I'll bring in my Cage, my Grasps, and go blank. And yeah, I guess Needle too is probably fine. I mean, it's either Greasefang or some weird creature or graveyard centric combo deck. I think it's just Greasefang though. Could take out Onyx, read the bones, like, and this Courser, Ritual of Soot. And then Terror Sunder is pretty nice to move for like a push. Okay, yeah, it's a nice hand. Not bad. Okay, really nice draw. I think I'll just lead on my cemetery. Tapped. Oh, what? Okay, so maybe this is some weird combo deck that I am unaware of. Okay, I guess I'll still just play Cage because I can. Not sure if that card is relevant anymore, but I'll play it out. Questing Beast, whoa, okay. Yeah, so I guess this is just something, some brew, I guess. That's fine though. Just play Field of Ruin and probably just push this beast. No reason to really field and draw step because they just have the Caryatid. But I will do it now. Other than perhaps maybe thinking they have no basic lands, but I think that's probably usually a bad assumption to make in the blind. Okay, so no white lands, no plains, I guess. Gather the pack, wow. So they get Questing Beast. So they have that in hand. Rest in the graveyard. Man, I'm drawing all these sideboard cards. I don't know if these are actually going to be helpful or not. No, I don't want to do that. So top 5 creature. Okay. Interesting. I think I'm just going to play my Shield Druid. I guess they could have Vanishing Verse, but okay, sure. I don't really mind getting hit by another Questing Beast, that's fine. Don't need to leave up my removal this turn. Yeah, so I guess these sideboard cards are really just not going to do anything. We'll have to go for the throat mana as well. Like, what do I even name in the blind? I guess I'll just not do anything with it at the moment. Sucks that we don't have Spell Mastery, then we could just go like Dark Petition for Onyx and Power Kill right after, but it's okay. Glissa, whoa, okay. Yeah, I have no clue. I guess just like some sort of value creature deck of some sort. So I boarded out Ritual of Soot, right? Huh, yeah. So that would be the play here. Oh, and no Extinction Events either. Huh. takes them off white mana and their Glissa. But I guess instead we just go for a Swift End. Yeah. I think I'm still just not gonna play this Needle. Actually, no. So this can't name Carroted, right? I don't think so. Duress me. Okay, it's pretty good. Yeah, not bad, especially if they have another creature here. Yeah, another Glissa is really good. Wow. So Nissa is actually really nice. Could play her for sure. Oh no. Oh yeah, they're right. Okay. Forgot they had that 2 mana floating that one turn when they shocked in the tomb. It's okay though. Yeah, I mean we have 1 turn to find removal for Glissa, or else we're gonna be taking hits from her. Guess I sideboarded incorrectly this game, for sure. Okay. Glissa is a green creature, so good for us. Ooh, wow. Okay. It's a Talpa, what? Oh, this is just, Soul Flare. What? Wow, okay. Dang. Interesting, so Abzan Soul Flare with just not seeing the Soul Flares game in games 1 or 2. Wow. Okay, cool. It's really neat. So I'll go for the Glissa here. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Oh wow, I knew it. Just really lucky to draw the trophy. Okay. Cool. Wow. Really interesting. What the? Oh, is this from the... Yeah, it's from the new set. When ETBs exile target card, put a 1/1 counter. Oh, so this is just like a mini Soul Flare. Shoot, wow. So they could... Wow, what a top deck too. So they could exile their Zatalpa and give this indestructible. Wow. Okay. I'm jealous of my opponent's deck officially. So what are they doing? Oh, questing these to have lethal. Okay. So this is it's gonna be a 3/3 haste, vigilance, death touch. Okay, I guess. Or attacks. Whoa, this is really good. So I guess I could let this resolve. And then I think I'm supposed to trophy this Scavenger. Yeah, because I'm just dead. Whichever creature I trophy here if I don't draw a removal spell. Oh, I guess I have to trophy now. I forgot this was yeah. Okay. I was gonna trophy that anyways, but yeah. Wow, interesting. Okay, so I mean, surely they'd still play Soul Flare, right? Or maybe not? Because I feel like you would just play both. Okay, so I guess. Oh, I don't even know what I name here. They definitely don't run Chariot or anything. Simian Spirit Guide. I guess that's not Pioneer legal. Let's go for a Simic Charm. Fatal Push. Oh, and I tap my field. Okay. That's embarrassing. I feel like we're still losing that game. But yeah. Okay, so don't need the needle, don't need cage for sure. I guess I like one extinction event. Terror Sunder's pretty bad. I guess these value cards like aren't terrible. Bring in one Courser again. Push, I think, definitely comes back in. Actually, no. Terror Sunder exiles, so it can get around indestructible. I guess, yeah, same thing with Extinction Event. And we got a Grasp, because it doesn't hit the Scavenger or the, whatchamacallit, Soul Flare. Yeah, I guess I'm pretty satisfied like this. Wow, how crazy is that? I'm not sure how deep they got in game 1, but I'm pretty sure they went through half their deck that game 2 there. Yeah, I could keep this, I guess, on the play. A little awkward, but Go Blank is just like really vital here. But also keep 7. Yeah, really interesting. I mean, I don't know. Do they even play Soul Flare? Okay, thankfully no Duress. They're also playing Duress over Thoughtseize, which may just be like a budget thing. In the main deck too. Whoa, Thalia. That's cool. It's really cool. Do I take him off white? I think so. Yeah. Take him off white, then I'll just go shielded next turn, I think. So, gonna have no swamps in the deck after this. So they have Vanishing Verse, Go for the Throat, for Shield Druid. Okay. So I guess I'm probably like definitely supposed to push this then. Oh, interesting draw. Yeah, I think, well, say they like discard Zatalpa, get the Scavenger. Could just Extinction Event next turn. On odd. Yeah, okay. I'll just go Shield Druid then. I think that's fine. Okay. So it seems like they may just go for that play. I think additionally, fielding them off white mana, and them still not having white mana with that Blooming Marsh last turn, makes me want to play... Oh, they get Questing Beast. Okay. Makes me want to play... Oh, okay, sure. The Shielded even more, because the takes them off Vanishing Verse. So that's really cool. I say as I just kill it. So I mean, they could still, if they have like Zetalpa in hand, they could just make that same play. Ooh. And there's white mana. Okay. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So we have mana for Fatal Push Shaman plus Go Blink. Otherwise we can just go Thoughtseize, Go Blink to get rid of their whole hand. Brings us down to 14, then to 10 after the attacks. Ooh. So if we push... Well, we're gonna Go Blink first. If we want to push the Shaman... Like, what is their last card that they keep? Like a Questing Beast or something? Wait, did they? Oh, they have Questing Beast in hand, yeah. So... Huh. Yeah, I guess then we go with Thoughtseize plus Go Blink. Still, like, under pressure though, for sure. Perhaps miss sideboarding last game is going to cost us here. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so I guess any creature draw there was gonna punish us. Hexproof, okay. Yeah. It's really good. Wow. Draw Dark Petition though. So we could go Dark Petition. We can just go Dark Petition for Fatal Push, push Thalia, then have perfect mana to push the Shaman as well. Then they're pretty much top decking. But then we have 2 turns, Seasons Past, get back Extinction Events, we're at 6. Yeah, I guess that's probably just the line. So, get Fatal Push, kill Thalia, kill Fauna Shaman. So this will get first strike, but that's fine. Yeah. Oh, it's... So this exile... Oh, this gets a counter every turn too, huh? Okay. Wow. Man, where's my Liliana of the Veils? Oh! No way! How did they make that next level play? What the heck? Jeez. What? Dang. Did we cast the seasons past last or any of the games? Because that's a pretty good play. If not, it's like a really good play. If not, jeez. So, yeah, we just have no way of killing this now. Jeez. That's incredible. Wow. I guess they didn't even like need first strike, so it makes sense. But that's it's insane. So let's see what we can get. I probably should have actually held that in case we need to get Nissa. Can we get anything? Oh, I can get Glissa. Glissa actually does it. Glissa or Shieldred. I guess Glissa's better because it dodges Vanishing Verse. Still dead to go for the throat, or I guess Glissa dies to decay, but Shieldred doesn't. I think it's still probably Glissa. Yeah. Oh, we don't even have mana for Shieldred anyways. So we could have go blinked before, but no, that would have we don't have green mana that way. What do they have? Removal spell. Let's see. So they could give first strike for so that they trade. Yeah. Yeah, I still think this favors us though, for sure. So I feel like they just have nothing with this one card. Bankbuster was a really nice draw. Let's play that, and I think let's just immediately draw. Ooh, okay. Yep, let's play that. Curated, okay. So I still think this is nothing. Let's start by drawing. Okay. I think I'll just wait on the seasons past. Not really necessary to cast at the moment. Yep. It's a pretty annoying card. Okay, well yeah, I mean, opponent isn't there. Shieldred is just gonna be winning most of our games. Really cool deck from the opponent. Really love to see. I didn't even know this card existed, honestly. So that's really cool. I don't know if this is better than Soul Flare, but may just be. I guess it's like a bit less all in, which is probably good for them. But yeah, we saw this power of seasons past, and non-spell mastered Dark Petition for Glissa that kind of just saved the game there. I was for sure thought we just didn't have any outs there because they exiled the Extinction Event, but if I forgot Glissa was just the play there. So really cool game match, really cool deck from the opponents, and yeah, see you guys for the next one. Okay, here we are for round number 4 on the play. Had a pretty cool match last match, which is nice. So up against probably Control with Keruga. On the play with a 2-lander, Thoughtseize is nice. I think I'm gonna mulligan this one though. I don't think we could keep those 2-land hands. And yeah, this is better. Also mulligans. I guess this is a pretty poor hand against Control. Yeah, like I'm thinking if Censor like really gets us if we stumble like even just one turn on hitting lands with the last hand, despite having like Glissa as a nice proactive threat. But Control has been a bad matchup for us in the past, so I'm not sure how this one will really go, honestly. Okay. Okay, so I think now is a good time to go Shielder despite them having Censor or Make Disappear up here. It's just more likely to resolve with them having 2 mana rather than 3 on average, but of course they have it. So now our hand kind of just does nothing. And this is kind of why this is not the best matchup, despite us having a nice late game. It's just most of our removal just does nothing against them. Oh yeah, at least that's a decent draw though. Classic Control opponent taking forever to decide on their plays. think I'll keep one land on top. Okay. And put Quagmire. Okay, I don't mind Nissa here actually. Not bad. Like, cards like this are really good against control because they're just like really low investment that just like sit on the board and don't really make much of an impact until later on. But in the meantime, they're pretty incentivized to kill a seemingly nonsensical card like this. You know, just a 2/2 for 3 mana. Okay. Maybe I should have played my castle if I thought they would be doing that. Man, this is nice art as well. Wow. Okay, that's fine. So no Teferi or Wandering Emperor still, which is kind of surprising. I wonder what they deluged for. But now they could Ventress. 2, 3, 4. Been seeing a good amount of control lately, that's for sure. The deck is really good. Ooh, I like that draw. See if it gets countered. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Takes 10 seconds to +1. So in response to this trigger, we trophy. Just with no, like, if I was playing like Modern or something that has like Force of Negation, I would do it in response to the draw trigger. But with no 0 mana spells in Pioneer, we could just do it to the the untap, despite them, you know, drawing a card before. So only one more swamp in the deck. I think that's fine. I think I'm still like alright just feeling this castle while they can't get any value off of it. And it's not like it gives them 4 mana or 7 mana for a Deluge or like a Wandering Emperor. Okay. Oops. Okay, I guess we could do this now. Meant to do that on end step though. Okay. So no forest in the deck, but still a nice draw. Quagmire is not the worst either. But, ooh, yeah, still pretty behind here. Unless we're, like, somehow able to resolve a Seasons Past that we draw. One top, one bottom, okay. Okay. So Kier to hand, but no play of the Kier. 7 cards in hand from the opponent. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, just kill this like this. Actually, let me just draw. Okay. Whoa, that resolved, okay. Whoa. Jeez. Because I take the second Wandering Emperor. Oh yeah, I don't know how I win this game. So stupid. This is doesn't specify non-land. So we can't attack with Quagmire here. Urborg good as well. Like, I think we're just pretty dead at this point. Like, thing that kind of sucks about matches like this is like they often go long, but often like the majority of the game is in their favor, and we're just like kind of hoping to hit our. Oh, really? Okay, I'll just concede to that. I guess that may allows me to concede early, I suppose. But yeah, we're just like hoping to get a like 5% chance of like drawing Seasons Past and having a resolve, you know. But okay, we get Tracker, Duress, Grasp, Go Blank, Needle, maybe Tear Asunder. Ritual Soot, goodbye. Removal, most of it can go. Yeah, I think this should be fine like this. Yeah, I like the one Tear Asunder usually against control. It's just a catch-all removal spell that could hit any sort of sideboard card from them, or just the planeswalkers. Ew, can't keep that. Okay, it's a bit better. Okay, I like that draw. Baits them into a counterspell so that we can have a higher likelihood of casting Shield Druid, or else just fixes us. Okay. You know, whoever made it so they have these check squares on the yield thingies, definitely does not use them, because it's so much more difficult to actually press them and make it happen. These are my intrusive thoughts, by the way. Okay, Thoughtseize. Yeah, we could start with that. Play around, make disappear. Man, I just love this art. It's so nice. Oh, they're gonna absorb this? Oh, wait, no, they can't absorb. Oh, what? Okay. It's fine. Nice. Ooh, 2 counter spells. I was really hoping they just had 1. I know lay down arms, but only 1 planes. Okay. Guess I take the hard counter. Man. No, hoping to just draw either lands or discard spells. But yeah, now we're just gonna attack with Quagmire. Sure. I think I prefer them doing that over doing their Typhoon. So land would be nice here. Perfect. Okay, cool. Oh, what? Oh, come on. Dang. Well, that kind of sucks. I feel like that happens so often for me. Oh, okay. We really strategically, discard their counter spells or removal spells. And then we just, they just draw the removal spell. So they still have Typhoon in hand. Just go like this. I guess I could have played Murderous Rider there. Kind of just wanted to get my Pithy Needle down though. But yeah, kind of just lost our chance to win the game there with that top deck, unfortunately. Another one? Ooh. Nice. Okay, I guess now I'll push one of these tokens. Man, what are the odds? Okay, I'll just concede there. Yeah, I mean, control, pretty bad matchup for us, it seems. I think I'm like 0-3 against it. Yeah, I mean, we've had some pretty bad variants, I'm pretty sure, in each of our, or most of our matches against them. But I think it does seem that the Keruga sideboard plan is pretty stock for them, so that's good to know about. So definitely like boarding in my Noxious Grasps in that case. Yeah, I mean, tough matchup. It is what it is. It's okay. See you guys for the next one. Okay, here we are for match number 5. We are on the draw with a breeding pool from the opponent. Can pass the turn here. Go to our draw step, our first turn. Have a pretty nice hand here. See what we're up against. Okay, so it looks like some sort of combo deck with Kinnan and Rona. So, I think with this hand I'm more scared about the Rona, so I'll take that first off, and then probably just like the go Kinnan next turn. I'll just take the Retraction Helix with my second Thoughtseize. So this is technically, for me, at least for this video, match number 5, but I just looked at my league history for this league, and it says I only played 3 matches for a 2-1 record. For some reason, it took away my match number 1 from me, which was a loss, so I don't mind, but it's still kind of strange, right? So technically, like, in the matches that I've played, that we played together, we're 2-2. But on the league history, it says we're 2-1 and still have 2 more matches to play. So, I mean, I guess I don't mind. It's just 1 extra league to play, or 1 extra match to play, but just a little strange for sure. But I guess we'll just get an extra match for this video, which is definitely okay. So it is Sultai. Oh, they have a nice draw with that Jace. However, this is 5 cards. Okay, we do have Ritual of Soot to clean these little creatures up in the coming turns. Tireless Tracker. Interesting. Okay. So they have Mana Confluence in hand, so don't think I'm going to field this turn. I'll just pass. And intend to cast my Ritual of Soot next turn. Hopefully they can't do too many things here. I mean, I wouldn't assume they'd have too much going on. Oh, interesting. Karn. Whoa, okay. So that was a good draw for them. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't activate Jace first with the Mana Confluence in hand. Oh, Mox Amber. Oh, interesting. Okay. And now they're gonna activate with no cards in hand. Ren and Realm Breaker. Huh, okay. Huh. Well, I guess still get pretty easy ritual set. Not sure what. I think I'm not too scared of this Karn right now. This is only creatures, right? Legendary. Oh, and planeswalkers. Oh, how interesting. Okay. So this does make, I guess, a colorless mana. They drew a Kinnan, which is a good draw. And let's see what they get off Karn. So they now have 4 mana. Wishclaw Talisman. Oh. Huh. So yeah, I guess just another Rona combo deck. It's pretty interesting. And they don't immediately. So can they? Any 1 mana of any color? Does that specify? I'm not sure if that includes colorless mana. So here we could get a Swift End off Dark Petition. I guess it's probably not necessary though with the Karn. Can't get like a Decay for Talisman just yet. Don't really have the mana. So I think what we'll actually just do here is play Tracker and Power Word kill this Kinnan. Pretty much just the best we could do. And then I would imagine they can't get anything that would immediately be too good off this Talisman. So I think we should be fine for this turn, unless they draw like a Rona and they get like a Tyvar or something. Oh, okay. That is a Rona. I guess they don't have mana for Tyvar though. Assuming they do play Tyvar. Okay, take away my clue token. It's fine. Start by attacking. Okay, so they let damage go through, which is good for us. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap. So I feel like I don't want to allow them to untap here. They can also just transform it. So I think what we'll have to do is get a removal spell. Which I guess it's just Swift End. Actually, no. Let's get a 1 or 2 mana removal spell. So we could crack a clue token. I guess then we could just get like a Fatal Push. I guess in this case we probably should have just cracked a clue token first, though. Before casting the Fatal Push. Okay, so this is only, yeah, activate only during your turn, so they have that activation and the top of the deck. Already gone through 2 Ronas, Elvish Mystic means nothing, 2 Kinnans, a Chase. Yeah, I mean, like, whatever, like, if they get, like, a creature, we just, you know, search up a removal spell for the creature, so, or try to draw into one, let's see what they get. Don't cast anything. Okay. So I think first off, I'm probably just not gonna activate this Talisman. Although, let's start by fielding this Mana Confluence. See if they play any basics. So if they, I feel like they probably got a Karn. They didn't cast anything there. They failed to find. Okay, that's really good to know. So let's only 1 more force in our deck. Do second field on, okay, I can see there. Okay, interesting. So I think it probably makes me think, because then there would be 3 mana. They probably just got Karn off that talisman. Okay, pretty cool. So I guess Necromuncha is in against the combo deck. Needle for Rona or Karn seems really nice as well, or Chase. Don't think I want Duress. Go Blank seems decent enough. I think that's probably it for now. Could probably cut on some of these mid-range pieces. Maybe cut a Bankbuster as well. Seems decent enough. Okay, yeah, we could keep this hand. I think this is definitely a matchup where having access to either Fatal Push or Thoughtseize in hand is going to be pretty important, if I had to imagine. Okay, so I'll just put this in tapped with no immediate 2 mana value play. Yeah, so it's gonna eat my Fatal Push. That's also a very nice draw. Excuse me. Okay. Another Rona, okay. Kind of tap their mana weird too. Yeah, let's just keep the board clear, I think makes the most sense. No Veil of Summer or anything, fortunately. Okay. Ooh, and a Kinnan. Or and a Mox Ember. Ooh, and a Jace. Okay. Okay. Ooh, Decay was quite nice though. Man, we are just kind of drawing what we need to here. So how do we feel about... yeah, so we could actually... Yeah, let's just go Field of Ruin on their black source. Just get a Swamp. Decay Jace. So now they can't loot, which is I think the most pressing matter, and they're off black. Okay, never mind. Does put them at more mana, but I think that was the correct play. And now we can just Dark Petition, I think just for Seasons Past, pretty easily here, and then I'll play my Trespasser. Take a Jace. Just Watery Grave tapped, okay. I kind of feel like they don't have anything in hand. So let's start by attacking. Anything relevant in hand, that is. And then I'll just cast my Seasons Past, and I think we should be in pretty good shape here. So 0, 1, 2, and 5. 4 cards. Sweet. Always feels nice to resolve a Seasons Past after all that interaction. Yeah, okay. Oh, how interesting. So it did save the first match. Huh, so yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It says unknown opponent 0-0-2 for my match number 1. Okay, I guess it still saved it. My record showed 2-1, so I guess it technically still counted it, but not visually for me. But okay, got the 3-2. Feels good. See you guys for the wrap up. Okay, so 3-2 again. So we have 4 3-2s over the past 4 leagues with this deck. I feel good about it. I mean, at the very least, we know our bad matchups include control and any sort of like tempo style deck. So we saw that blue-white's tempo deck wreck us pretty well. And then in the past, blue-white spirits and any other spirits variants have been quite good against us. They just have a nice mix of pressure early on, which is difficult for us to deal with, plus added card advantage and sometimes permission, which are, things we could deal with the card advantage, but not like that in combination with an aggressive start or permission or permission. So that's okay though. We know our bad matchups and can kind of perhaps tweak the sideboard just a bit from there, although I do feel pretty comfortable with it. Maybe like the second Terra Sunder isn't too unnecessary, or perhaps the second Noxious Grasp. I haven't seen Lotus Field in forever, so maybe the Damping Sphere is just not necessary at all. Although I do think we, without that, have a pretty bad Lotus Field matchup. But who knows? Yeah, really satisfied with the deck. In that Sultai Rona combo deck matchup, we saw Field of Ruin just absolutely annihilate their mana base. Telling you guys, like, play Field of Ruin in your mid-range decks. You'll be very happy with it. Just right off the bat, very good with the amount of creature utility lands in the format, and of course, as we saw there, I guess not to mention great against Nykthos, right? But yeah, as we saw there, great against these 3+ color decks, which are wanting to be very greedy in their mana base. I guess we saw that with the Keruga combo deck as well, or Keruga mid-range deck, value deck as well. So feels very nice. I think the deck list is pretty clean. I know in the past I mentioned maybe cutting the Onyx. She felt pretty decent here. I do cut her quite a bit against the more aggressive decks, and sometimes even in the mid-range, some of the mid-range matchups. But I feel like I don't mind her that much. I quite honestly don't know what I would add in. I don't think we need anything else. I think the One of Wrath is nice. I suppose like we could play a Kalidas in the main deck or something like that. But other than that, I think the removal suite is really nice. I think these intermediary creatures are very nice. Mana base is pretty good, other than I think I might actually trim one of these cemeteries for another pathway. But we'll see how I feel about that in the future. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I know you guys have been loving the seasons past, so definitely feels good to have your input there. And with that being said, see you guys in the next one. Take care, and yeah, thank you.